um pianista de jazz. Ele é sueco. Ele já tocou em mais de 33 países. 2.000 gigs, como a gente chama, né? Apresentações de jazz. E ele tem uma história curiosa, que veio fazer 2 datas de concerto aqui no Brasil antes da pandemia. E por conta da pandemia ficou no Brasil e saiu daqui do Brasil depois de 2 anos com um filho, casado e, claro, o seu laço fortalecido aqui com o país. Tô falando do Mattias NILSSON, convidado de hoje. How's it going? Yeah. Welcome, my friend.
Thank you.
It's very nice to have you here.
I'm glad to be here. Be back in Brazil.
Yeah, I mean, you're always traveling, but once in a while coming back to Brazil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about your connection to Brazil. How did it happen?
Well, I met a gorgeous woman from Brazil.
Ah, that's poison. They're so poisonous.
You can't do anything.
I know.
You know, game over.
I felt the same trap. I mean, not exactly the same, different snake, but
Yeah. No, but we met in Denmark.
ah, nice.
So she was abroad already and liked Europe.
Oh, cool.
So, and a Brazilian woman in that part of the world, it's for us Nordic people.
Yeah.
It's hot.
So she's easy to be noticed. That was easy to be noticed.
Yeah.
That's nice. And then you met her, and before the pandemics, how did you end up here and during the pandemic?
Well, I was playing in Moscow, and I had one day home in Malmö. We live in Malmö, and she went before to see her family here in Brazil and sisters and brothers or so, and I came afterwards to visit, and I planned to stay 2 weeks. I had a carry-on with me, and I had gigs in Europe coming up. So okay, I go visit 2 weeks, go back, do the tour in Europe, and then go back in Brazil and stay a little longer.
Okay.
But I did 2 gigs in 2020 in March, and then the pandemic happened, and I ended up staying 1 year and 8 days
In Brazil
with a carry-on, and
And during that time, you guys, you call her your girlfriend or wife?
we are engaged.
Engaged. Your fiancé. So, when you came here before the pandemics, were you already engaged or like having a serious relationship already?
Yeah, we've been together 2-3 years.
I see. Okay.
So we came here. Let me see here. The pandemic messed up a lot of things with time. You know?
I mean,
but we were engaged.
This is very curious about the pandemics. How memory, I mean, like the chronological memory is hard to keep up because